Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we'll be talking about the Count of Monte Cristo, or in French, Le Comte De Monte-Cristo. I can't speak French, I'm very sorry. Okay, so this is actually a movie that came out in Belgian movie theaters last year, but I just noticed that this movie now has come out in the Netherlands, which is also applicable for my 2025 review ratings, because I did miss it when it came out in the Belgian movie theaters. I was too busy with work, I couldn't watch it. I really wanted to watch it because it looked really good, and now I did get the chance to watch it, and I did, and now I can add it to my list. And I have to say, with waiting a few more months to go and watch this movie and being as excited as I was back then to watch it as I am now, I have to say that I am really disappointed. No, that's a joke. I am really happy with this movie. I do think it's a really good movie. I do have some problems with it, but it's a very, very good movie overall. The things I am not so happy with is the first hour of this movie really does take a long time to get going. The pacing was off quite a bit. It was really slow burn. It was interesting, but not interesting enough to keep it going for 3 hours until he ended up in the prison area. From that point, it started to become really interesting, and from the moment after the prison area where the revenge story kicks in, from that point it gets really, really good. And I am really enjoying myself in that particular moment, from that moment on towards the end. I was completely in it. I was completely sold on the story. I wouldn't have noticed how many time had passed if only my theater did not do an intermission during a fucking scene of poker, not even before or after that scene, but right in the middle of it. I was angry for that because Jesus, how can you ruin a movie like that? So that happened. Yeah, that took me out of the movie quite a bit, and I did have some difficulties getting back into it because the intermission lasted for 20 fucking minutes, which was fucking insane for a movie that's already 3 hours to keep me 20 more minutes in there. If they didn't know, I have to pay for my parking, and the parking is not very cheap there. 2 hours, it's like 11 euros off my... So I had to pay like 14 euros for that. If there wasn't an intermission, I would have paid 13.50. But yeah, I do have to say that in the end of the movie, the story kind of felt rushed all of a sudden. Like everything was good and up until a certain point, and it remained good after that. But once the actual ending of the movie started to kick in and the end battle, so to say, it really felt rushed from that. I was really looking forward to that fight scene that they have been building towards for 3 hours, basically. And then it just felt like they got it off like on a quick note, to just do it as quickly as possible, just get it over with, to get to the ending, which also felt rushed. I was watching a 3-hour movie, and the ending to conclude everything was like, it felt like a minute, not even more. Whereas The Lord of the Rings, the extended version, do it way too long with around 40-50 minutes of ending. This movie did it in around 1 minute, so I was like, okay, so it ended. And I felt like when the movie actually ended and the title was seen on screen, I was like, huh, okay. But still, the middle part of the story makes up a lot for it, because that is genuinely really freaking good. And the leading actor playing Edmond, he really did a great job. I tried to think of his last name, but I am really bad with names. So I tried to think of his last name, couldn't get to it. But he did a perfectly fine job. Everyone else was also really freaking good. I recognized the act, which was interesting. I recognize him from a lot of movies, but I also don't know his name, and I don't know what I recognize him from. I now know he has been in a Narnia movie, and I now know he has been in some other movies that I have seen in but hey, recognizable face. I was like, huh. Alright, so in the end, Le Comte De Monte-Cristo, or the Count of Monte Cristo, let's just say that, is a really, really well-made movie. For a French, it's, I think, for France, I think it was the most Jesus Christ, I was looking for the word. The most expensive movie they have ever made, which you can see it in the movie. The money is well spent on this one. It's a really well spent movie. It's great, and sometimes you are watching this like, Jesus, how is this not Hollywood? Which makes me think that, Jesus, I am too kind and too keen on Hollywood, and I need to watch more international movies because a lot of countries are making better movies now. All right, so this, in the end, I gave it 4 stars and a heart because I did really like this movie. What did you think of it? Please let me know in the comments down below because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye bye.